pumpkin pasta with winter herbs and Parmesan cheese. So I think the shape of the pasta, I feel like we always have to talk about it. I'm doing a little fusilli, right? So we're gonna put a little bit of fried sage and fried rosemary on top because these winter herbs are so strong. Let's just stem them all. The stems, they taste like cough syrup for sage and rosemary. So we're just gonna fry them up and flake them a little bit and put them on top of the dish. Very grown up, I feel. So I'm browning, I browned a little bit of butter. The thing about pumpkin is it's great if you have fresh pumpkin. You can roast a pumpkin and scoop out the flesh, but canned pumpkin is pretty good. And Sonny, I know that you love a little, you know, a little express aisle.
I do. I love a shortcut.
I would say that the canned pumpkin is the
smartest shortcut,
And this is just a classic can of pumpkin. You can get one that doesn't have a lot of sugar, right? Which is always good. And then I'm just gonna drop my brown butter, and I do brown it in a separate pan so that if it gets a little bit overcooked, you can pour it off and just leave behind the little bits.
So you got some garlic in there?
So 2 cloves of garlic, right? And we're just building this nice and easy. A dollop of fresh ginger. I'd say a couple teaspoons once grated.
Ooh, wow.
Well, the canned pumpkin needs a little hair and makeup. It needs a zhuzh, okay? It needs some eyelashes and some lipstick, and it's ready.
Okay, and call me pumpkin then, because I need the zhuzh, Alex.
And then the whole can of pumpkin right in there. I mean, you could literally open it and drop it right in there. And we're just mixing. We're also pulling it towards the savory, and that's kind of a fun idea. There's a lot of sweets at Halloween. Pumpkin can be sweet. Here we've got the garlic, a little pepper, salt. All these things are pulling it in a more savory direction. I put a tiny pinch of brown sugar. Now, I'm even cheating. This is the kind of sauce you make while you're cooking the pasta. I'll cheat and just steal a little. We talk about drain your pasta.
No.
I'm gonna cheat and get some water in there now from the cooking pasta. And we do that, you know, just to grab a little bit of that starch that's coming out of the pasta and pull it back into our dish. I'm adding some of that pasta water just to get it to the consistency you want it to. We wanna coat the pasta. Those fusilli, they trap all the sauce in their little crevices. And I love that balance, maybe a little extra black pepper, just to kind of have that balance. Little coarse salt, go deep on the salt and pepper here. Some parm in there now, right, to give it a little bit of body. I'm gonna put for you, Jeffrey, 1 tiny dot of butter. Don't put it if you don't want to. You know what I mean? Maybe a little more. Don't be afraid of that water. I feel like people freak out, like, how come it didn't come out the right texture? You are driving. Make it the texture and the consistency you want. There's always water or stock or other things that can take you, you know, to where you want to go. My father liked pasta kind of loose, like the sauce kind of
soupy.
A little bit.
I like
and my
it
mother
saucy.
liked 1 dot of tomato paste-like sauce on a giant bowl of pasta.
Just enough sauce.
Just enough sauce.
Her whole life
and then
was taking away the sauce.
right from the pot of pasta, right on top of this, and so pumpkin-y. Right?
Do you cook it like 90%, or is that all the way done?
Jeffrey, I'm glad you asked. I went a little farther than I might normally with this, just because you can. It's that simple, and I think you've got your built-in texture from the canned pumpkin. But these hardy herbs are actually easier to stem when they're fried a little bit. Right?
A little higher, Jeff. For
And I already shut the heat off. Once the sauce is hot.
Now you're getting it.
I mean, a little more flair, please. It's Halloween. You know what I'm saying? That was really good.
Do you want the sage in there yet?
A little bit, sure. Let's drop a few in the bowl. I'm just adding cheese because you know?
Yes, it's cheese.
Yeah, it's cheese.
Right?
Well, I mean, it's the inside of the pasta, right? We'll put a little cheese in there.
Just a little. Don't overdo whatever you do.
Get involved with something over there. Keep on shredding, Let's look that way.
Yeah, just a little taste, a tiny taste. A little bit more salt.
Okay, Iron Chef, go.
These are my favorite kind of meals, though, for during the week, because, like you said, you made this sauce while the pasta was cooking. It is a quick dinner, and it's delicious and healthy, actually. All that pumpkin in there.
Fiber alert.
You know how you can
Fiber alert with all that pumpkin.
No, come on. Not with the health. It's a holiday.
Look at that. Beautiful.
Oh, this is definitely giving me adult table vibes.
Can you help me? Will you? You put a little herb on top.
Looks like you're in a restaurant.
Cheese.
Yes, ma'am.
Sage. Look at that. It already smells so good. Smelling is a part of eating, you know?
Aromatherapy.
You can't do one without the other. It's a proven fact.
You guys,
Love
this
watching
is
you guys.
so crazy delicious. And it's not even pumpkin forward. Do you know what I mean? The pumpkin is just in there relaxing. It's fall forward, that's for sure. Think about pulling that can from the pantry of pumpkin puree and turning it into something easy and fabulous. We saw it come together with you. This is so, so good. This is gonna be in my repertoire now.